How you doing? I'm Gerald Reynolds. I'm here in Portland, Oregon, and you've seen my videos before. Yeah, nothing special. I just like to come on and say my piece, tell you how I feel. Hopefully, people will listen, and some of the things I say are rather important. This is Mr. Biscuit. Hey, Mr. Biscuit. He's my main cat. He's my buddy. But he wants to get comfortable. You ready to comfortable here? Yeah, yeah. He likes to be right next to me. He's my buddy. This little girl. Yeah, the cat. This little girl. Anyway, I just love this guy. He's my Gerald. But I want to tell you about, I want to talk a little bit about religion. The ridiculous, the way it's portrayed, the ridiculousness of it in the first place. You know, religion is just fucking ridiculous. Everything about it is ridiculous. So, why is it such a big deal when it gets ridiculed? You know? I mean, think about it. Here we are in the 21st century, according to the Anno Domino, whatever you want to. It's been 2,100 years since your Christ thing supposedly was born, and so that's what they did a calendar. It's called the Gregorian calendar because Pope Gregory says this is how it's supposed to be. Anyway, the whole fucking deal is ridiculous in the first place. Here you have these people, 21st century science. We got great science. I mean, we have found out amazing things about the universe, about uh, evolution, how we came about the evolution of the stars, even, and everything. And people will still they they actually they actually dismiss it as if it's a lie or something, as if it's some kind of a cult that we're trying to portray and make people believe and worship. It's just nutty. All it is science. Okay, it's science to explain how the world works. That's what religion was first brought about as. That's how it was first engineered. It was basically, and they were trying to discern the harvest, when to plant, when to harvest, when to grow, that kind of thing. And being superstitious thousands of years ago, they tend to personify everything. So, here we have the earth with all these different people, and everybody's so superstitious that they're willing to believe and follow just about anything anyone tells them if it looks in any way greater than they are. Does that make sense? For instance, look at the Catholic Church. You got your cardinals and bishops and priests and pope and nuns. The nuns are the women of the church. You notice their name is nun. Yeah, right. And they sit around and do nothing but be married to Jesus, I guess. I don't know what their job is. They're supposed to be teachers, I guess, and nurses and such. Whatever. They can do that without a religion. You don't have to have a church and a religion and a God to tell you to be a good human being. I hate to tell you that. I mean, and I know you'll disagree with me, but uh, the reason for morality is human in nature. I mean, we did it to survive. We did it to make sure that we are treated as we want to be treated as, and we would treat others as we wish to be treated. That's all it's about. It's so simple. I mean, why do you think there has to be some God tell you that? That's the first ignorance. Second ignorance is when they turn shit into rituals. I mean, every kind of thing they have, every kind of a covenant, tenet, whatever it is, it's a ritual of some kind. They seem to think that there's some dude up there sitting around with all this finery. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe they think he's naked. He's certainly got a long white beard and sitting around there with the heavenly host and everybody. They just, it's a god. He can sit around up there, right? I mean, everything that's here, all the bad things that have happened, all the evil, all the Hitler and Stalin and all that. Well, he created that, right? No, that's what you think. I mean, he created the earth there, and that means he created that evil. And he sits there and lets it happen. That's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. An all-loving, omnipotent, omniscient God in that kind of a situation. I'm sorry, but I wouldn't even let it happen. And I'm a human being who supposedly has no morals because I'm an atheist. Makes no sense. It's ridiculous. Then there's all kinds of fucking rules. Oh my God. Listen, if you want a good covenant, if you want the God of Abraham, the God of Israel, to believe that you believe in him, you'll have to cut off a piece of your penis. Yep, go ahead. I know you're only a baby, you don't get it, but we're gonna slice off a piece of your penis to make sure God knows we love him. Excuse me? That's fucking ridiculous. Will you fucking stop it, please? Damn, circumcision is ignorant. And y'all are still doing it in the 21st century with the most ignorant of excuses. Actually assigning the diseases and such that you get when you are circumcised to someone who isn't. Can you believe that? The foreskin is a sheath. It's there to protect your penis. Keep things from getting up in the urethra, dust and dirt and all that. Don't you get that? And then when you get an erection, it comes right out of there and you got plenty of skin to. Yeah, man. Are you stupid? Go get the rest of your dick. I know it. Now they got the Catholics and the Christians doing it, thinking that that's what they're supposed to do. You got them. There's atheists out here that are actually believing the rabbis and their medical bullshit and try to throw at you for sure. There's a tape on here called 18 Doctors to Talk About Circumcision on YouTube. Google it. Doctors talk about circumcision. You'll see. It's a terrible practice. It should never be done. You should never do that to your child. It's just torture. That's all it is. Stop being ignorant and torturing your kids, for crying out loud. Look at Mr. Biscuit. He loves my hand. He loves to just lay on my hand. Let's come over here and lay on my hand. I gotta use this hand real quick because I gotta go. But before I do, just shout out to the Oregon Tax Act 2010 next year. Please vote for medical marijuana and the dispensaries that will be created, or some type of a way the government can make some tax money off it, and we can have our medicine like we're supposed to, as prescribed every day and so forth, or whatever it is, without having to grow it ourselves, get in with black market folk or whatever. We just want to be legal. We just want to get our medicine, be able to be comfortable in our dying days, and that's it. That's all we want. Yeah, most of us that are using it are probably dying. I know I am. Not only do I have no fingers hardly left, I have no legs. No legs. I'm just some heart failure and a few other creepy things. But that's the way it goes. It happens. I got medical marijuana to help me out. I thought you should see that. I thought you should know that I speak from, I have experienced all these different things. Now I'm disabled. I have all this crap going on. I tried to get it together and work, but Social Security, I had to use it. $670 a month I have to live on. And you want to give AIG billions more and cry about giving us our cost of living raise? Are you fucking crazy? You don't want to give us our cost of living raise because you're what? God damn you, Obama, fuck you, you son of a bitch. Give us our raise. Knock it off. What the fuck is wrong with you? You just gave billions and trillions of dollars to these big companies, and now you're going to tell us on Social Security that we don't get our cost of living raise? Fuck you. Yeah, this is Gerald Reynolds in Portland. I'm signing off now because I'm hot. Later, you piece of shit.